Let me know in the comments, what's your favorite side dish of all time? To me, mac and cheese is easily top 2, but for sure not 2. So today we finna do a little twist. We made it 2 different ways. We got a classic baked mac and cheese, and we also got a smoked mac and cheese. Another question, eggs, do they go in your mac and cheese? Yes or no? Let me know in the comments. So look, I ain't gonna talk y'all head off too much about it. Look, all the ingredients will be in the description box below. And also make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell, and then share this video with 3 people so they can be tapped in too, all right? Let's go ahead and get into it though.
I do my thing in the kitchen. My name is Cord, I'm for the culture, and I'm here with a vision. We here to talk, chop it up. They say the odds are stacked against us. We ain't seen that bet. And the things we do in kitchens, y'all ain't seen that shit. Yes, Lord, let me talk. Listen, man, we here for a good time, not a long time. Matter of fact, we here for a great time. You now turned into Kitchen Culture Podcast.
All right, y'all, so with our mac and cheeses, rule number 1, always grate your own cheeses. It's gonna come out 10 times better. Reason being is because the shredded cheese, it has a cornstarch coating on the outside and it doesn't melt as good. So what we're working with today, so we got Parmesan cheese, we got a little smoked Gruyere cheese, got some smoked Gouda cheese, and some Havarti cheese. Now the Havarti cheese has a little bit of jalapenos in it. If you don't want a spicy kick, then just add regular Havarti cheese, all right? So I'm gonna link this grater down in the description box below, because when I tell you the old school way of doing this, by working at your arm, we ain't got time for all that. So look, just go ahead and do that with each block of cheese, then just mix it around. All right, so now what we're gonna do, so we got our water to a rolling boil. Now you can either boil your noodles in some chicken broth or just hit it with a little chicken bouillon pot. So usually when I do my mac, I either do large elbow noodles or you can use cavatappi noodles. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and add a pound of this on in. Go ahead and get this worked around. I'm gonna tell you a little something which I will tell you in every pasta video. You really don't need to add no extra oil to your pot. All you gotta do is just stir it around, and that way, that'll help it not stick together. So just do that for about 30 seconds, and then you good. All right, so we're gonna let this do its thing for about 7 to 8 minutes. The word of the day is al dente. With al dente, all it means is just a little bit underdone, all right? The reason we do that is because we finna bake this in the oven or we finna put it out on the smoker, whichever way you choose. You don't want no mushy ass pasta. So now what we're gonna do is go ahead and strain our pasta real quick, all right? So go ahead and add that into your strainer. And all of that is liquid gold right there. We wanna save that pasta water. We only need about a cup of it, but we're gonna save it. Depending on how you feel about this, I actually don't care, because what we're gonna do is just hit it with a little bit of cold water to stop the cooking process, all right? We're not gonna rinse off all the chicken bouillon. It's cooked into the noodle. So, boom, 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 real quick, stops it. All right, then we're gonna set this aside and keep on going. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and start off with making us a roux, all right? Very important. It's a lot of ways you can do your mac and cheese. If you wanna put eggs in them, don't. But, so with your roux, all it is equal parts fat and flour. So we're using butter, unsalted butter to be exact. So we got half a stick of that, or 4 tablespoons. And now we're gonna add in a 1/4 cup of some all-purpose flour. What we wanna do, we wanna keep this roux light and bright. So we're making a light skin roux, all right? So we're not gonna brown this like as if we're making etouffee or anything like that. So once we get that flour worked in with the butter, once we got that flour worked in with the butter, we're gonna add in 1.5 cups of some evaporated milk. Then we're gonna add a pint or 2 cups of some heavy whipping cream. So another thing, if you ain't know about this, mustard goes in your mac and cheese sauce, all right? It's one of the best kept secrets, and I'm about to put you on if this is new to you, all right? So put you a couple of dollops in. Whether it's spicy brown or yellow mustard, don't really matter. Or, I mean, you can do Dijon. Now I know a lot of people believe in just doing salt and pepper. Nah. All right, so we're gonna season this up. We ain't gonna season this down like it's fried chicken, but we need a little bit of flavor. So we're gonna come through first with some Tony's, garlic powder, A little onion powder. We're gonna add in some smoked paprika, just to enhance the smoky flavor that we're gonna get from the cheeses and everything. And plus, if you're gonna use paprika in your actual dish, you know what I'm saying, get something that actually got flavor. Regular paprika is really just like a, I don't know, if you grew up kind of the same way as I did, it's just a decorative tile, you know, for lack of better words. And a little bit of black pepper. All right, get that worked in. Then we're gonna add us about half a cup or so of some of that pasta water, all right? Just to reinforce all these flavors. Add you a heaping tablespoon of some sour cream. Then gonna add you about 4 to 6 ounces of some whipped cream cheese. Now you can get the black cream cheese and just wait for it to get to room temp, but you know, to speed the process along, get the whip. Okay. So go ahead and work that on in. We can actually go ahead and turn our stove on off here. We turn our stove off just so that way the oils from all these cheeses and creams and stuff like that doesn't start to like separate. I don't know if you've ever had you a mac and cheese where it became oily and stuff like that. It kind of throws off the whole thing. All right, so go ahead and add it in about 1/3 of that cheese that we grated up. Ooh, that smokiness smells. Ooh, that smokiness smells good in the mud, boy. All right, now go ahead and add your pasta noodles on in, and then just mix these around and get them evenly coated.
So while waiting on that to finish up, you gotta tap in with my cookbook, Kitchen Culture. All right, the best big bag cookbook on the market. I mean, it ain't all big bag recipes. It's like a good 3 vegetable recipes. You know, I kind of felt like I overdid a little bit, but just let me put you on real quick. So it's all sorts of recipes up in this thing. So you got some buffalo chicken sliders up in there, honey chipotle garlic shrimp, you know what I mean? Cocktails, hey, that's me. Some basil garlic lamb chops, deep fried ribs, you know what I'm saying? It's all sorts of stuff in here, from deep fried goodness to holiday meals, mac and cheese, cocktails. The possibilities is endless. But look, grab you a copy of the book through my YouTube shop or hit the description box below. But back to the recipe though.
All right, so we got 2 different baking dishes because one is gonna be in the oven and one is gonna be outside on the grill to be smoked. All right, so with each of these, go ahead and grab some more of that cheese that we grated up. And also, for that good cheese pool, also, we're gonna add in some grated mozzarella cheese. Forgot to show y'all that in the beginning, but yeah, get you some mozzarella cheese. That cheese pool that everybody love, it's gonna look crazy. All right, so on both of your macs, now we're gonna top it off. Once you got both of these topped, you guessed it, we finna add some more cheese. So go ahead and add a little bit more. And we're gonna hit this with a little bit of paprika over the top, just a little bit.
Go ahead, take your mac, throw this in the oven at 400 for about 20 to 25 minutes. Oh yeah. Yes, Lord. So what we're gonna do is set this on the counter here and then just let that hang out for a few minutes to cool down. All right, y'all, so first things first, we're gonna light our grill up. All right, it's real simple actually. So best bet, get you one of these, which is called a chimney starter. All right, you get these probably for like $8 to $10 at Home Depot. Lowe's, wherever, but yeah, real cheap. The higher you fill up your chimney, the higher your temperature is gonna be. So we're gonna get this about like 1/3 of the way full roughly because we're gonna smoke this at about 275. All Now, it's a couple ways you can do this. You can get you some newspaper, or you get a fire starter, all right? So I got Diamond Striker Fire, which you can get from any of your local grocery stores, hardware stores, things like that. Light that thing on fire right quick. All right, put your chimney over the top. So what's gonna happen is the coals is gonna light up from the bottom on up. So once all the coals turn an ashy gray color, then we're ready to go ahead and get started. We're getting chemistry. All right, so now we got our coals nice and hot. Yeah, we got our coals nice and hot. Go ahead, add those on in. We're doing a 2-zone method, meaning one side is gonna be hot, you know what I mean? We're gonna have the coals on one side, and the other side is gonna be indirect heat. So to elevate that smoky flavor, we're gonna add in a few wood chunks, all right? So we got some mesquite flavored wood. That is gonna go crazy with this. So away from the heat, what we're gonna do is add our baking dish on in, all right? Uncover it, go ahead, drop the top, and let this smoke on about 250, 275 for an hour. Okay. All right. Look at all of that. Yeah. Oh, here go the smoke. Oh. The rating on this is high. You see me? It's like the smoke, Gouda, and all that, it comes out even more with the more. Oh my God. That's fire. So this right here, classic. Very mindful, very, nah, but look, both of them gonna bang, you feel me? Both of them. It's gonna be perfect for any time, but especially Friendsgiving, Thanksgiving, all the holidays. Come on. Oh, yes, Lord. Damn, whoever made that shit need to be slapped. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yes, Lord, let me talk. You tuned into the Chef Core in the kitchen. We here for a good time, not a long time. Matter of fact, we here for a great time. Yes, Lord, let me talk.